I think I'm a bit like Scott, that I've been writing a lot, but it's all been sort of full of what's going on in the world and how my head's reacting to it. This one's Only Pixies and Fools. The woods offered a shorter but maybe muddy route to the farm shop. You said we could turn back if it got too bad. I couldn't believe it when you decided to stray off the flooded path instead. After all, marsh and moss look the same until you step. The woods offered a direct route on paths with mud to my shoe tops. You said we should have worn boots. I couldn't disagree, but trainers made me lighter on my feet for hopping over fallen branches and flooded ditches. After all, well-trod paths offer least adventure. The woods offered a haven from traffic noise and people. You told me pixies live in hollow trees. I couldn't see any evidence but believed you anyway. After all, I couldn't see rabbits, only holes. The woods offered wild daffodils, delicate pixie dresses. You told me to tread carefully. I would have loved to take some home, but couldn't. Left them there, for after all, cut flowers die too soon. The woods offered sanctuary, then drew us in deeper where brambles snared our legs like tangled tripwires. I couldn't help thinking we could get stuck here with no one to hear our screams, for after all, only pixies and fools would venture this deep. The woods offered a welcoming gate on our return when Mission Onions was complete. You told me we should stay on the road. I couldn't disagree that would be easier and quicker, for after all, the pixies may not let us out after dusk. The woods had offered a break from the tangled tripwires of chaotic thoughts. You told me it was hard to think of anything but how to get through. I couldn't comprehend how I was anxious but relaxed at the same time. After all, the woods create their own magic. I think I should dedicate this one for Scott. After one of his poems nearly made me choke. But I did have spag bowl for tea, so I'll just let you know that as well. Pandemic pandemonium. We're 3 days in and already people are going crazy. Just do what you do between Christmas and New Year, but every day. Pandemic pandemonium. I'm okay here sitting on my bum. I'd wash it in the shower before I'd battle over bog roll. Pandemic pandemonium. Pasta's out, Tin Tom's all gone. Seriously, is the only thing you can cook spag bol? Pandemic pandemonium. I feel sorry for the ones who make their money in the gig economy. Let's pull together for our creative community. Pandemic pandemonium. Let's learn to cook with those things that we stashed away. Don't worry about the sell-by dates. Quinoa and lentil curry, anyone? Pandemic pandemonium. Will it end in a spike in divorce or a baby boom? I might pop out. I'll go online and put a bet on. Pandemic pandemonium. Chill out. Write a novel. Learn a language. Paint your cat. That's do a painting of your cat, not literally, because you might get done for cruelty. Pandemic pandemonium. I know it's not funny, really. Please, if you can, stay at home for the sake of your community. Right, and this one was, I wrote this last night for tonight. So, thanks, Zoom. We've had an open mic from the living room. See you, friends, but at a safe social distance. Better than feeling isolated, probably warmer than the usual venue, but not so cool in atmosphere. Not being in the same space with the books and the cakes. Two-dimensional. Lacking a little bit of the informal chat, using the break to mingle. The most basic of human needs. That smiles, reactions, love. But it's not for long. We have to do this. It won't win if we stick together apart.